so let's just take a closer look at Captain Scarlet. Let's open the box and see it's not the greatest of condition, this box. It's by far the worst of the set. Just have a look. So it comes, well, the kit bagged up. And this particular one seems to be missing its instruction sheet, which is not a great problem because they are quite simple to put together. Let's have a look. Let's put that to one side. So these are the parts, again, come bagged. Pop in and open. As I said, I've not purchased these as collector's items, I intend to make them up. I do with all my kits. There's better things if you want to invest your money in, I presume. So let's have a look at what you get in Captain Scarlet. Let's just reposition this. So you get 3 sprues, one in red, scarlet, one in white, and one in, I presume it's meant to be a flesh colour, but he's awfully ill if it is. You get a little set of Spectrum roundels and 2 axles for the car. So let's have a closer look at this one. So you get left and right, or back and front body halves, Captain Scarlet's cap, the SPC, and the bottom of the car. Now the sculpting on these kits is a sort of a game of 2 halves, really. The vehicles are all really, really nice and make up into lovely little representations of the craft you saw on the telly programme. But the bodies, some are good, some are bad, and some are very mediocre. Captain Oka. They're not sculpted by the same person that does all of them, and this is a big drawback in the set if you ever want to display them, because some are really nice and some are very cartoony. Captain Scarlet's, he's okay, he's not too bad. He's got a nicely sculpted body, very thin legs, but then he is indestructible. And then on the second sprue, you've got the 4 wheels for the car. You've got the stand, in this case, I presume it's meant to be the car ramp from the car park, perhaps, from the first episode where he fell to his not very permanent death. And then here comes the Scarlet. You see his little face there. It's not a bad likeness. Looks a bit pouty, but not bad at all. And so you get the little Spectrum roundels to go on the car, or the cap badge, and a pair of axles. You normally get an instruction sheet with these models. There isn't in this one, but let's move on to Captain Blue and see if there's an instruction sheet in with him that I can show you. Captain Blue, the box is in much better condition. No tears, really not. I like these boxes much better than the Thunderbird set they did. More of which later. There we go. The instruction sheet. There we go. Like I say, not a lot to it. I do remember them coming as shiny with a colour picture on, but that may have been a re-release. I got a feeling these are the original kits. And then you get the bag of parts. And you just pop him open. Let's put that aside. Let's see what we get in this one. Again, they tend to be 1 sprue for the body, 1 sprue for the vehicle, and 1 sprue for the flesh parts. So in this case we've got blue Captain Blue, sort of very almost turquoise, Captain Turquoise there. Much nicer proportion body than Captain Scarlet, and that's for the kit. And the legs sort of match, but quite a softer sort of sculpt on it. And that's the release mechanism for the passenger jet. There's Captain Blue's face. Again, not the greatest likeness, but some decent paint job will sort him out. And then you've got the Now that's the trouble with old kits. They do snap off very easily. I'm probably going to get a visit. There we go, the cat's decided to help out. So that's the Spectrum passenger jet. Quite a basic cast in that one. And then you get, I presume that's meant to be a part of Cloud Base, which he sits on. It's quite nice, the passenger jet, but that vehicle that's associated most with Captain Blue? I wouldn't have said that. I would have said the SPV. And you get same sticker set as Captain Scarlet, and a spring, because these are designed as toys, remember. The passenger jet springs off of the part that just fell off. So it's Captain Blue. Let's check out Colonel White. So there's Colonel White, Cloud Base, and nice little angel interceptor there. Again, really, really nice artwork. A black and white instruction sheet, so I think I must be misremembering. So I'm sure someone will point me in the right direction. There we go, so that's the instructions. Again, very simple kits. Slight difference in this one. Colonel White, he has movable arms. Not sure why the others don't. He does. That's a little kit bundle. Let's pop him open. It looks like someone's had this open already. The others were stapled, this one's not. Let's see what we've got. So again, same style of sprues. So you got Colonel White in white. Again, separate arms on this one, so you've got a little bit of movability. Good proportioned body. Really nicely sculpted, this one. The best of the three so far, certainly. And you've got his control panel he used to sit behind, he's standing on that for some reason. And cloud base, very, very basic cloud base model. Not a lot of detail to that. It's a shame because the body's really nice. Let's have a look at his face. It's actually a pretty good likeness. I don't know if you can see it, whether the light catches it. It will certainly look better when it's painted. It's a lovely likeness of Colonel White there. Again, you've got your little sticker set. Exactly the same in all of them, I think, and the same spring, cloud base being sprung loaded. Let's move on to Captain Magenta. There he is. Very action pose for him. Again, don't remember him from the TV show. Haven't seen it in years. Let's pop him to one side. We've got the baggie of parts. He's not in magenta. That's the first one that's not been the colour of the captain it represents. There's a little instruction sheet. Wish I could read Japanese, no idea what it says. I'm going to be careful here because if you notice the wheel, one of the wheels has come off the sprue. You have to be very careful with this one. You don't want to lose any parts. Two of the wheels have come off, let's have a look. I'm just going to pop the wheels into the box. I do not want to lose them. Oh, and his hat's come off. So this one's obviously been shaken about, but it's not been as well looked after. So you've got Magenta's body there. Again, really nice sculpt on this one. He's in a sort of Mr. Ben holding his hat pose there, I think. Let's have a look at the face. I have no idea what he looks like, but it's a really nicely sculpted face. Tiny little hands, and a little gun butt. And then with him you get the MSV, the Maximum Security Vehicle. I remember Dinky had one of these. He used to hit it with hammers and things. It's a really nice little sculpt there, nice little vehicle. And you've got a very generic base, not as good base as the others. Don't know what it's meant to be. And then two of the wheels I've just put in the box. Two wheels there, and then you've got a little hat that would definitely not fit that head. Look at that, that's totally the wrong size to fit that head. But it is designed as a toy after all. Right, so that's Captain Magenta. Let's pop him to one side. And then Captain Ochre. Captain Off Brown. So you've got the instruction sheets again in black and white. memory cheats, and this time he's in the same colour. It's not the same sprue. No, it's different, same colour but different body, as you can see. I suppose you could mix and match on these if you wanted to. I'm going to build them up straight as they are. So, a bit of a cartoony body on this one, very flared legs. Again, he's obviously holding his hat in this one. Oh, you actually get... The base is made of the flesh colour. This is the first time this is different in these ones. So you get a little... Here it is very soft moulding on the head. Oh, you get a stand with a spectrum symbol on the back. That's quite nice. And then a little SPV. Everyone remembers the SPV from Captain Scarlet. Nice little kit there. Let's pop him to the side. And then the only female in the group is the Angel. Again, I don't know whether this is meant to be Destiny. I'll have to look that up, or someone can tell me. And the instruction sheets in here looks like it's had a bit of water damage on it. But these are... So I think these were the late 60s, so they've got to be 30 years old if they're a day. Actually, 45 odd years, I would think. Probably as old as me. So this one you get two and a bit sprues. So you've got the Angel. Now she's moulded with her head already on. So have a look at that face. That's not bad. Again, quite soft moulding. The arms are very strange looking, but movable. We'll see what they're like when they're made up. And then you've got the Angel Interceptor. It's quite a nice little kit. Not sure. I think the cockpit will need something doing with it. The canopy is not quite like the one on the show. So you do get a stand there, but you get a little A for Angel to go into it to give you a sort of three-dimensional stand. And you get your Captain Scarlet Spectrum roundels as well. So that's the kits. Pop the... You get a spring-powered Angel Interceptor. Let's just pop these back together and put them back. Get the right boxes on the right kits. Like I say, I got these ones off of eBay, and they were a good price. They can be quite expensive, these kits, but I wanted these to build up, so I wasn't too worried about the boxes. But to be honest, the boxes are in really good condition apart from Captain Scarlet. Captain Scarlet's the only one that's got sellotape on it. That horrible thing that sellotape does, it goes brown. And they're all numbered, as you can see on the end. So Captain Scarlet's number 1, Colonel White is number 2, Captain Blue number 3, and we've got Magenta, Ochre, let's just move that to Magenta, Ochre, and then the Angel at the bottom. Now I'm going to be making these ones up at a later date, but I thought I'd show you. I've got a made up set of the Thunderbird series they did, which were very similar in style to these. Not as nice a set, I don't think, but they do make up to nice little kits. This one's Thunderbird 2 with, was it Virgil? Virgil that flew in Thunderbird 2? Sure it was. Yeah, Scott was number 1. So these are what they sort of make up, and they're quite toy-like, but you can get a nice finish on it. Let's see if we can get a close-up. It does look a bit like Scott. And we do have these. I don't think the sculpts on the Thunderbirds models are as good as the Captain Scarlet ones, but the craft are lovely. So there's Thunderbird 2. Again, that's on a spring-loaded. I don't know if it still works. I'll probably end up losing Thunderbird 2. Let's have a go. Ready? Oh, not bad. Certainly faster than it went in the program. And then that's on a Thunderbird badge. And again, I just painted these ones up straight from the box. I didn't want to do any dabbling on them. And that's what I'm going to be doing with the Captain Scarlet ones. And then once they're painted, I'll post another video just to show them. I might post a video of some of the painting being done and how interesting that would be. But let's move in the press. Off you go, Virgil. Back to Tracy Island. So, let's just pull it back a little bit. So that's the Imai range of Captain Scarlet figure kits. Like I say, if you see these about and they're not too expensive, I do recommend getting them. They are really nice kits. And the boxes are very, very nice. And they do make up into a nice little set. Getting quite rare now. It's just... there they are. So I'm certainly glad I got them, and I think I'll enjoy making them up. It's been about 20 years since I made up a set, so we'll see how they go. Well, these are the made up and finished kits. Since I've done that video, I've made up the complete set, painted them up, so I thought we'll have a look at them. So let's move these out of the way. So we'll look at Scarlet first. Focusing on him. So you get Captain Scarlet in all this scarlety goodness, and then you get the little Spectrum patrol car. It's meant to be spring loaded, but the springs are not particularly great. And that's sitting on there. I imagine it's meant to be the car view tower ramp, I don't know. So he's quite nice, Captain Scarlet. And then white comes with cloud base. That is on top of it, something stuck on it. And there's quite a nice cloud base that paints up really nicely. And again, it's spring loaded, so you can shoot it across the room if you want to. And then for some reason he stood on top of his desk like a madman. So this is Captain Ochre. I really like this one. I think it's nicely sculpted. And you get the SPV, which again, lovely little kit. And then we've got Captain Blue. He came out quite nicely, and then you get the Spectrum passenger jet, again spring loaded. And then we've got Captain Magenta. Again, really nice sculpt on this one of the MSV. And a little ramp. And then finally you've got the Angel with the Angel Interceptor. So they do make up into a very nice set of kits. Let's just get them in order. There we go. So yeah, they make up into a really nice set. If you see them, I'd advise getting them. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more like this. I can show you the rest of the Thunderbirds ones, and I've got a few other Imai kits in my little collection. It's not a huge collection, but you're certainly welcome to see it. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.